I just got done filming this look, so if you want to see how I achieved it, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Okay, now that I'm done butchering that intro, I'm just gonna go ahead and start contouring my face. I'm using the same contour stick that I used in my other video. If you guys haven't seen that one, please watch it. It's my first one. And excuse this wrinkly backdrop. I'm progressing, guys. I'm progressing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour the areas that I want to minimize. And I wish that it would minimize more than just an illusion, but okay. So now I'm going down my nose and making sure that I get every inch of my nose. Now under my chin, and make sure that we have that jawline semi-snatched. And then after that, we're just gonna go in with my Maybelline concealer. So I like to just apply that in the highlight areas of my face, areas that I want to highlight. This part I'm super careful with, right here on my nose, because if you add too much, it can just kind of defeat the purpose of making it slim. And then just a little bit on my chin, not too much, because I don't want that to stand out. Now I'm just gonna go right underneath my contour. I went a little bit higher on my cheek area just to make it look like I have cheekbones in that area. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend all of that out. I try to make this video a little shorter than last time, but we will see. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all of the concealer. So speaking of my backdrop, I got lazy. I was in the process of making it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use the one layer instead. It was gonna have glitter on it, but oh well. Maybe in the next video I will have semi better. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that out. Now I'm gonna blend out the contour. Now I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Prime and Conceal and Correct, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. And like I mentioned before, that I like to warm this up with my finger because it can get really tacky quickly. And that's me dancing to music that I cannot upload legally on my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to do that onto the other side. Now I'm going to go ahead and just finish adding some setting powder. You know how I like to do this back and forth. And I'm going to do that to the other side, and I'm using the Banana Revolutions powder. And I'm just going to make sure that it's all even. I don't like to just apply a little bit. I like to make sure that it's all even. And I'm going to take my Tarte bronzer, and that's in Hotel Heiress, and just make sure that all my contoured areas were blended out and set. Now I'm going to contour my eyes as well You don't have to do this step. It's just something that I like to do to warm it up and kind of set before. You saw my brush had like blue on it. I forgot to clean my brushes and I was really irritated. Now I'm gonna take that brown shade that I'm using out of my Morphe palette that's right in front of me. I am a sucker for these brown shades. I have so many palettes with the same color. And I'm gonna take that cream color and put it on my lid. And I got this from my other Morphe palette on the side of me. So I'm gonna apply that both on my lids, and then I'll also be applying this on my brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with a darker shade and just warm up that outer corner because I'm gonna be adding black. So I'm gonna take that shade that I used on my lid and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. Okay, so this stupid liner from BB, it was like one of those gift collections I found. I don't know where I got it, but I just got it and it dried out. So as I'm doing my liner, you'll notice how I mess up right there. But yeah, it was like pretty much dry and there's nothing I could do about it. So I like how thin it is because it goes down to my lash line very closely, but it's dried out. So I'm gonna go in with a different liquid liner and just try to fix my mess. I'm not someone that, you know, messes up on their liner and then takes the whole thing off and starts over. I don't have time for that. So I just do what I can do. Now I'm going to go in with the pencil side of that brush with a black color, black shadow, and just kind of add more dimension to that area. And then I'm going to buff it out and blend. Now I'm going to go in with this champagne colored sheer liner, and I say sheer because it was so light you couldn't really see the actual color come off. So I am going to try to go ahead and continue using the pencil, and then I'm going to go in with the same brand and with a white liner as well. So I'm just going to do this on the other side, and then here's the white liner, and you see how it's coming off a little better, but it's a struggle. I didn't have my NYX jumbo pencil in milk, and that's usually what I use when I do go in with liner. And I'll even take that with a brush as well instead of just using the actual pencil on my eye. Now I'm going to go in underneath and warm it up a bit just so that my eye appears larger. So I'm going right underneath what I did. So this is underneath the lash line. Now there's a clip that I lost and I already started lining my lips. I don't know what happened to it, but here I am lining my lips. I'm using the contour pencil from, I think it's Essence. It's like a cheap brand from Ulta. And it looks red on camera, but it's actually more of like a burnt sepia type color. So I'm just gonna line my lips like I normally do, and kind of going in and not going all the way towards the middle. I want that to be lighter. Then I'm gonna go in with a dark brown lip pencil and just line and feather out the outer edges of my mouth, of my lips. And then I like to blend that out with my finger as well so that there's no harsh lines. Your dad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that a little bit darker. Now I'm going to go in with the Aaliyah collection from MAC, and this is the lip gloss from that collection. I love it. It's so pretty. I really wish that I had gotten 2 of them, but it's a really rich color for being a gloss, and I'm so glad that it's blurred out right here because your girl needed some chapstick. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lips very carefully, because I don't know why. I know that this lip gloss can be super sticky and you ruin pretty much all your makeup if you go out of the lines. You have to like apply with concealer and foundation and put powder back on. And I'll just use this in the car knowing that I could accidentally mess up. But anyways, so here I am going to use the Lancome dual powder foundation, and I really love this powder. It's, as far as the color though, it's not really my favorite. I'm used to using the Kat Von D, and I used to use the Urban Decay one as well before that, but I think I want to go back in with my Kat Von D later on. If you guys know any good powders for my skin tone, let me know, because it's so hard to find. This one does kind of get a little oily throughout the day, but not much. That's why I like to use that applicator. Alrighty, so I'm just going to spritz my face with the Urban Decay. I believe this is the all-nighter. I'm not sure. I should know. But anyway, so now I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I like to let the setting spray dry a little bit, but not too much, so that my highlight is super noticeable. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. So today I'm going to be a little extra, and you'll see I'll put a little more on my forehead. Usually I'll just do a little tiny bit, but I think with the cranberry lips and the highlighter, it just gives it this super glam look. And then I'm going to put just a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and then a tiny bit on my chin. So there I go, with a little bit on my chin. And then I'm going to go in with my mascara to finish the look. I thought I was done, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my mascara on my bottom lashes. You don't have to do this part, but I feel like it really puts the whole look together. And you can even add falsies on the bottom lash line. I haven't done that yet, just because it's not really necessary for me to do so, but I do like adding a lot of mascara to my bottom lashes. You didn't see on camera, but I did go ahead and tightline my eyes so that there was no white showing underneath my lashes. Now I'm going to go in with a darker brown shade and just kind of smoke out the bottom so that there's no gaps or anything like that. And do that to the other side. Now I'm going to go with my spoolie and just brush off any highlighter or powder or setting powder that may have fallen on my brows. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.